Good morning, y'all. I'm going to do a flip through on this first little sunflower journal that I made using Sunflowers and Dors digital printable kit. This is the second journal. It will be on another video. You can find this kit over in her Etsy shop. The kit is also called Sunflowers and Dors. And I just tied this one with some jute string. It measures 5 1/4 by 7 3/4, and it ended up being about 3/4 of an inch thick. There are 3 different journal covers that come with the kits. And on the inside of this cover, I just covered it with coffee dyed paper. And here's a pocket from the kit. I made this journaling card using different pieces from the kit. A tag with a tab that I backed with some lined paper and inked up. And I also made a bookmark. And I have lots of videos on how I made all the pieces for these journals on my YouTube page and on my TikTok. Here I have an envelope. I just tucked a piece of steno paper in here, folded in half. Clipped it all in with a green paper clip. This envelope is from the kit, and then I just embellished it. And then inside, I made another little journaling card, and I lined the inside of this envelope. And then everything just clips back on. The next page is a folio that comes with the kit. This journaling card I made using one of the covers from the kit. And this folio I left open so you could tuck things inside here. And I made a large journaling card using a page that I cut down and backed. I also have a video that shows how I put these folios into the signature and sewed them into the journal. Another envelope on this page. Again, some lined steno paper for some writing space. And this envelope I left as it was and lined the inside. And then I tucked a postcard inside of the kit that I turned into a little journaling card. More pages from the kit, coffee dyed paper in between. That's really pretty. Here I used another piece of the kit to make another large journaling card. A postcard here I tucked under this envelope. Some blank steno paper, and then these little envelopes that also come with the kit. And this one I just inked up, and then inside I took a piece of ephemera and made a teeny tiny fold up journaling card. This is the center of the signature. I did bind this with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, tied the strings in a knot and then in a bow, so you can untie those and add embellishments and things as you like. This side, like the other side, a large journaling card, a different postcard from the kit, lined paper, and then another one of these small envelopes that I made a fold-up journaling card for. Lots and lots of writing space in this journal. Another envelope here. More lined paper. And this is one of the envelopes that I lined before I glued it together. And I made another little journaling card with a postcard from the kit to put inside of this envelope. This is another one of my favorite pages from the kit. I love the bottles with the flowers in them. This is the other side of that folio that I made the little close up tuck spot. And a page I cut down from the kit to make a large journaling card to put inside of here. This is the back cover of the journal. I used a postcard to make a pocket here, and in this pocket I tucked a tag with a tab, another bookmark, and then I made this little booklet. Also, there's a video on how to make that using different pieces that I had left over from the kit. I used a cover, some lined pages, some ephemera, and this one I stapled together. So again, you can find her information below in the description if you are on my YouTube page, and in the comments if you are on my TikTok channel. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good day.